It's time for a little TBR takedown. A new 5-star read. What is happening? I don't really like that. No. Hey besties, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. You already know what we are doing today. Okay, you saw the thumbnail, you saw the title. I don't need to tell you twice, and I'm not going to. So if you didn't see my entire physical TBR video, then you wouldn't know that I have 180 books on my physical TBR. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. Which is absolutely ridiculous. That is way too many. And let me just say, a lot of you were gassing me in the comments. But one comment in particular said that I should make a TBR takedown video. So thank you to whoever commented this, because this video and the start of this series on my channel is because of you. So everyone else can thank this person, because I did not come up with this idea on my own. No, I did not. They did. So thank you to them. But the two books that I am currently reading that are on my physical TBR is Kiss the Sky by Krista and Becca Ritchie. This is the 4th in the Addicted series. And then also Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Maniscalco. I don't really know how to say her last name, so I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. But these are the two books I'm reading. I'm actually reading Kiss the Sky on my Kindle because it's on Kindle Unlimited, and I personally don't like reading a paperback at night when I'm laying in bed trying to go to sleep. I like reading on my Kindle. So I found this on my Kindle last night and I started it. I don't remember what page I'm on. I think I only got to like page 30 or 40, something like that. But this is the first book where we're switching POVs, so we're now not following Lily and Lo. Now we're following Rose and Connor, and I wasn't expecting to love the first like 30 or so pages of this as much as I have. I'm kind of eating it up. I'm kind of eating up their dynamic, and I can't wait to keep reading and see more of them. I feel like I see a lot of people like heavily like stan and love Rose and Connor, so I'm so excited to just like continue with this world and these characters and see more about them, because I do really love this universe, and I can't wait to spend more time with these characters. And the plot point that we have going on so far at the beginning of this book is really interesting, and I'm really entertained. So to say the least, I'm really liking this so far. But I have absolutely done nothing but sit on my ass and read this today. It was a little slow to begin, but really once I started really understanding what's kind of going on and who our main character is and like what her kind of background is, I really started to like fall headfirst into it. And now that I'm on page 170, so I'm almost 50% through this, and I am eating this up. It has actually been so long since the last time I sat down and read a book that's new to me and just ate it up and felt so fully immersed in the story. I feel like I've been feeling very slumpy recently. I haven't had a 5-star, not counting rereads, since I think July. Okay, that's a really long time for me. Normally I don't go that far without finding another 5-star read, so it's been very difficult these last 2 months reading and not finding something that I'm just absolutely loving and devouring. And I genuinely think I'm going to binge the rest of this book today. I don't want to do anything else but sit and read this. I do not know if this is like a heavily loved book or if this is a book that's like heavily hated. I have no idea. All I know is I'm absolutely loving this and I'm eating it up, and I'm not going to put it down until I finish it, unless I absolutely have to. So we're about to do more reading of this. I literally paused reading this to simply just get ready and film this intro, because I didn't want to put it down. I just want to keep reading. It's so freaking good. And the fact that I don't own the second one is crazy, because obviously the point of this video, I will not be going and running and buying the second one to read immediately. That would literally be taking away from the whole point of this video. So I know this is gonna end on a cliffhanger. I just feel it in my bones. It's the first in a trilogy. It has to end. Well, I guess it doesn't have to, but it probably will end on a cliffhanger. But that's okay. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I feel like that was a really long way to describe how much I'm enjoying this, but we're gonna start reading. I'm so excited to keep going, and hopefully I get some fun little reactions for you guys while reading this. It's so good. And obviously the point of this video, hopefully I get a lot of books off my TBR this week. So let's get reading.
I don't wanna be crazy no more. Every time I think you're gonna walk out of my door, I start to jump to the conclusion you don't love me no more. Babe, give me something to work with. Can you just reassure me? I'll end it before it starts. Call it protecting my heart. Hurt disguised as strength, but it's self-sabotage my love. Self-sabotage my love. Cause of my own pain.
horse manure. What an insult. That is quite the insult. This girl, she is clever? Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't really know what the word I'm looking for is, but that's a crazy insult. Wow. This is so good. I'm loving it. Stop, because this just made me giggle so much because I'm chronically online. Why does it say, I smiled demurely? I'm sorry. I cannot take that word seriously anymore because of TikTok. Very demure, very mindful.
So demure. Isn't she demure?
The demurest.
All I'm getting from that was I smiled very demurely, very mindfully, very cutesily. Cutesily? No, very cutesy. I don't know how to speak. Anyways, that was really funny to me and I just needed to share it with you. And of course I read it right after I turned you off. But I had to turn the camera back on and tell you because that was just too funny. I was sitting here like, no way, that's what I just read. I literally reread it like 2 times and I was like, am I reading that word right? I am. I actually am. It literally says it right here. That's so funny. Oh my god. I actually cannot. Curious things that these people say that I'm like, when am I gonna understand what he means by that or she means by that? Okay. What is happening? Oh my god, there's so much going on. I don't understand. I'm eating it up though. It's so good. I'm so glad I picked this up when I did. The way that I'm eating this up, I'm loving it. Wow, this is so good. Currently on page 226. So I'm over halfway done with this. My son is blowing a whistle. So sorry. You blowing your whistle? No, I am not gonna put that on my mouth. Actually, no, I am not. Guys, this is your sign if you have not read this book yet and you like fantasy, please read this. Also, I feel like this is going to, maybe not in this book, but I feel like at some point in this trilogy we are going to have some romance because I just feel like these two characters have so much tension between the two of them and they have so much chemistry and I feel like they just don't like maybe realize it or maybe they do and they're avoiding it. I don't know, but like I feel it and kind of eating it up. kind of really eating it up. So that could be wrong, but that's my assumption. So absolutely loving this. We're gonna keep reading. Hey besties, it is the next day. It is now Tuesday and it is 11:26 in the morning and it is time for a little reading update, if you will. Also, I did just get out of the shower not that long ago, so my hair is wet, so please ignore that, okay? Moving along, I'm honestly so surprised that I did not finish this yesterday. But the only reason I didn't is because while I was reading, my son started asking for KK, which is my cousin that lives 10 steps down the hall. So Makai had ended up texting her and right when she got home from work, she ended up coming over and then I ended up putting the book down after like reading for another hour, made us dinner, and then we watched Vampire Diaries for the rest of the night. And by the time she went home, it was like 11 and I ended up like taking my makeup off, getting ready for bed, and I was so tired, so I decided to go to bed. But I have not very much of this book left. I ended off yesterday on page 256, which is chapter 33. So I have just barely over 100 pages left, like literally like 105 or 7, something like that pages. So not very much of this left. And I mean, okay, I will say that makes like no sense because if I was only 100 pages in, I'd be like, I'm not very far in, but I have 100 pages left and I'm like, that's nothing. So really, does that make sense? No, it doesn't.
Sometimes I'll start a sentence and I don't even know where it's going. I just hope I find it along the way.
Anyways, I don't really know where that came from. Anyways, as I was saying earlier, I obviously was expressing that I was absolutely in love with this book and I was eating it up, and it had been so long since the last time I have felt this way about a book that is new to me, like something I'm not rereading. And I just want to say that I still have those feelings. This is so good. I am so glad I decided to pick this up. I am thoroughly enjoying this. Like, it is so much better than I could have imagined. And I am just, oh my god, I'm absolutely eating it up still. I cannot wait to finish this. I'm also really dreading finishing it because I don't own the second one, so I'm probably gonna be left off on a cliffhanger, but I'm enjoying it so much. I can't wait to finish it. We're gonna sit down and do some reading now, and I'm obviously gonna be finishing this today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. This will be finished today. And then as for Kiss the Sky, I actually didn't end up reading any of that yesterday because I read literally almost 200 pages of this yesterday. And again, by the time I went to bed, I was too tired, so I just didn't end up doing any reading, but I hope to get a good chunk of that read tonight before bed, just because I really, you know, know what the point of this video is, okay? I don't need to explain it. So that's the reading update. We're gonna sit down. I'm already sitting, but you know what I'm saying. We're gonna sit down. Why did I just say that again? If you haven't read this, please let this video be your sign to read it. I feel like I already said that earlier, but genuinely still agree with that statement. So that is all. Let's get back to reading. The slow burn is slow burning. I don't even know if that makes sense, but oh my god, the way that this has been the most like delicious slow burn I've ever read. Delicious is crazy. Why did I just say that? Delicious is bonkers. Cause what? This is like, wow. The slow burn of the romance subplot in this book. Literally chef's kiss, cause no way man's just said that. No way man's just said that. I am simply unwell, simply in love. I am calling it right now because of the simple fact of how this book has been making me feel, how much I've been loving this, how enthralled, how invested, and how much I've been just binging this, eating this up. This is gonna be a 5-star. I literally still have 100 pages left, but like, I'm just feeling it. This is so, like, you know those moments when you've gone so long without having a 5-star read and books are just not hitting very hard and you're like, damn, why do I read? Like, I'm enjoying my time, but like, where is that feeling? Where is that spark? Where is that love of just reading a book? Where is the feeling of being so headfirst and enthralled in a book, and then it happens and you're like, oh my god, this is why I'm a reader. This is why I read. This is the most incredible feeling ever. I cannot express enough how thoroughly much I am enjoying this. Stop. 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 I can't. I can't. It's so good. Oh my god, that makes so much more sense now. I actually cannot. I actually cannot. I am simply unwell. Miss Carrie, I don't know how to pronounce your last name, but wow your brain. Cause wow, the way you came up with this, I am floored. I am in love. You know those people that say that a subplot of romance in a fantasy book is always gonna hit better than a solely romance book? The more fantasies I read, even if they have just a tiny little hint of romance, the more I agree, the more I believe it. Because literally, what is this? What is this? I'm eating this up. This is so good. I'm actually unwell. Wow. Okay, listen, I don't know if this is gonna make sense, okay, but I'm obviously reading this book. If you have seen Vampire Diaries, okay, Elijah, one of the original vampires, what Lust, the Prince of Lust, just said, this is the first time we're meeting him, okay, and he's saying hi to our main character, Amelia, and why is the way that he said it, why was I hearing Elijah's voice in my head?
Mama.
Yes, honey?
Look.
What are those?
Huh?
Horse? Oh my god, high five!
Knuckles.
Knuckles. Anyways, I was just hearing him talk like Elijah. I don't know why, but I was, and I really liked it. I don't know. I'm eating this up. This is so good. So good.
Guys.
Hi guys. You are the cutest thing ever. Mwah.
Yeah.
Okay, I am currently on page 320, so I have like barely over 40 pages left, and I know, like, it's not even a thought, like, I know something so serious is about to be revealed because we've already started the conversation, but I had to come turn the camera on because I don't know what this lady is about to say, but I know it's gonna shake me to my core, to the depths of my being. So, had to get the reaction, of course. I feel like I look so rough right now. Please ignore that. Anyways, I'm so close to having this done. I haven't binged a book this this quickly and I don't know how long. This is like the best feeling ever, especially because I'm not just binging it because it's fast paced. I'm binging this because I'm loving it so deeply. I can't even express in enough words how much I love this book. It's actually insane. So going back. I don't know how this book is gonna end. And I'm like tearing up and I don't even know why. What's going on? Oh my god. This is literally insane. What kind of crack did she put in this book? And why have none of you told me to read this before? Why? Mad. Mad at you, actually. Actually mad at you. What is happening? Genuinely. What's going on? I'm scared. I'm on page 337. I have 30 pages left and I'm scared. I'm so scared. No, I just don't believe it. Like, that cannot be right. I feel like I should be sobbing, but I just don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. I'm so close to being done with this, and I think I'm about to figure out like a very, very big piece of information. So, I have 10 pages left. Okay, going back in. No, I actually don't believe. Okay. No. No. No, this is gonna end on such a cliffhanger. This is not gonna be resolved in 7 pages, and I knew it wouldn't. Okay, I knew it wouldn't, but wow, okay. Let's finish it. I'm really scared. No, don't. No, please, no. I really don't want her to do. I really don't want this to happen. I really don't want this to happen. No. Please, no. I am pissed. I'm so mad with how that ended. I am so mad. No. I am not a happy camper right now. I need to process. Hello, my beautiful besties. It is time for a reading update. Yes, I am wearing the same thing. No, it's not the same day. It's the next day. Don't judge me. I can't be the only one who puts on a crew neck one day, gets obsessed, and is like, okay, I'm gonna be living in this for the next week. I'm gonna wash it. It's just, I'm gonna keep putting it back on my body immediately. So anyways, it is Wednesday, it's 2:23, and I was gonna give you a reading update. Obviously, I said that already. As you guys know, I finished Kingdom of the Wicked yesterday, and I'm so pissed at myself that this video I'm filming is to get books off my TBR, because the way I want to run to Barnes so bad and grab the last 2 in this trilogy and immediately read them, but I can't. That's not the point of this video, and I will not be going off the point of this video, okay? I have not had a 5-star read that is not a reread. I'm not counting my rereads that I did of Indigo Ridge and Juniper Hill, but aside from rereads, I have not had a 5-star read since July, and I will tell you the exact date, actually. Let's go look. Hold on. Hold your horses. one moment. My last 5-star read was a novel love story, and I finished that book July 25th. Wow, that is so long ago. I now have a new 5-star. I did not expect to love this book as much as I did. I'm also pissed at her for the way this book ends. Oh my god, I literally saw someone's review from like 2 years ago and they were like, I'm so angry at how this book ends, BRB, running to get the next one. And that's exactly how I feel, because as much as I was so infuriated by the ending of this book, it was also just so like, wow, I was not expecting it. And I just know that there's something going on, okay? Like, Wrath is faking. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. I am obsessed with his character. I am obsessed with Amelia's character. I am obsessed with the literal little tiny crumbs and glimpses we got of the chemistry between the two of them, the banter between the two of them. I am calling it right now. This is about to be a new top 3 favorite fantasy series for me. I am so flabbergasted at how much I loved this, but guys, I'm so happy that I read it. I'm so happy I read it in a reading vlog because I never expected to love this much. Like, new 5-star read. I'm so happy, like, genuinely, I can't express it enough. I haven't been able to stop thinking about this book since I finished it last night. Like, it was so, I just want to hug it. Like, I'm literally reading about witches and demons, and for some reason I'm like so in love, and I'm like, I love them. I love Raph. Like, he's not a literal prince of hell, but like, I love him. Oh my god, I can't. Okay, I have to stop talking about it or I won't stop, because I'm actually in love and obsessed, and I can't wait to read the next one. Oh my god. I want to see fan art of what he looks like so bad, but I don't want to accidentally get a spoiler, so that's all for that. Anyways, and then I did do a little bit of reading of Kiss the Sky on my Kindle before I went to bed, but when I tell you when I got in bed I was so tired that I think I only read 10 pages. Let me see. I read 11 pages, so I didn't read very much of this last night. I'm currently on page 52, but I'm really enjoying this so far. I'm hoping to read like 100 pages of this today, and I do think I'm gonna start another book like paperback form and just continue to read this on my Kindle, because again, that's what I like to do. I think this will probably be the only romance I read this week. I think I'm either gonna pick up another fantasy or like a mystery thriller, but I'm thinking a mystery thriller because I just really don't want to read another fantasy until I read the second in this series. I want my fantasy part of my brain to stay in this world, so I'm thinking I'm probably gonna pick up a mystery thriller. And the one I think I'm gonna pick up, hold on, I'll grab it. I think I am going to pick up That's Not My Name by Megan Lally. I picked this up from the bookstore, I want to say 3 months ago. It really hasn't been that long, and I haven't read a mystery thriller aside from A Good Girl's Guide to Murder in a while, but like, I feel like this is gonna be a different type of mystery thriller. And Bestie Faith read this and she literally like binged this in like basically a day, and I'm pretty sure she gave it 5 stars, and I was DMing her about it because I was like, oh my god, I have this, please let me know your thoughts, and she absolutely ate it up and loved it. So now I'm like, I need to pick it up, so I think we're gonna start this today. Thanks to Bestie Faith for making me want to actually get it off my TBR. So that's the reading update. That's the review of this. We'll never shut up about this, truly. And these are what we're gonna be reading over the next day. Wow, I need to shut up. I'm in such a chatty mood today, and I'm so happy. I was getting ready to film my September TBR, which if you haven't seen it, go watch it. That's definitely up before this. And I was just listening to Sabrina Carpenter because I get to see her this month, and I'm so freaking excited, guys. I cannot wait. I've never been more excited for a concert in my entire life. I am so excited. I've been avoiding any videos of the concert, pictures. I don't know what the stage looks like. I am so excited to go into this and to go into it blind. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So I'm in a really good mood. Sorry, I need to shut up. I will see you guys when we're reading. I do need to edit a video and then we're gonna read. So I'll see you later when we're reading. Why did I just do that? I actually don't know. Goodbye. I'll see you later.
Trees aren't green, the ocean is gray, sky is a vague blue, come away. My room is a mess, it could use a hand. My favorite TV shows to capture in. I know must get it right, must get back in the fight. This can't be a surprise, I think I let it slide.
Hey besties, it is time for a reading update. I did not physically talk to you with my voice yesterday, but you did see some clips of me starting That's Not My Name by Megan Lally. I did not read as much of this yesterday as I would have hoped. I ended up only getting to page 56, which is chapter 6, but I am hoping to binge a lot of this book today. I really want to finish this book and Kiss the Sky in this video, and we will be. I'm not stopping this video until these 2 books are completed, so don't you worry, you will see me finishing these. But so far with That's Not My Name, I'm I'm really enjoying this. I feel like I have watched a movie with a similar premise to the plot point of this book, and that is the fact that this teenage girl wakes up and she doesn't know where she is, what has happened to her. She's got blood all over her, bruises, she's in so much pain, she's on the side of a road that she doesn't recognize, and she doesn't remember who she is, who anyone in her life is. Her memory is gone from most things that are actually important to her personal life. Some guy shows up and says that he is her father, but turns out we know he's not. So that's the plot point of this, and I honestly love mystery thrillers that are that kind of premise because I watched a movie that had that kind of premise and I thought it was really interesting and fun. So I'm really enjoying the premise of this a lot. I haven't got too far, but I'm really excited to continue it. I feel like this is a book I'm going to absolutely fly through and just completely binge. It's literally going to be a bingeable book. I can just feel it. And like I said earlier, I'm literally reading this because Faith literally binged it in like a day, I'm pretty sure. And it made me want to read it because it was on my physical TBR. So we are actually going to go to Barnes here in a little bit and I'm going to read some of this while we are at Barnes. So get excited for that. We're going to be doing some fun little Barnes reading. And as for Kiss the Sky, I actually don't remember exactly what page I'm on. So let me go look. I'm currently on page 161 of Kiss the Sky and I am thoroughly enjoying my time reading this. I didn't think I would love reading about Rose and Connor like in their perspectives as much as I am. I'm loving seeing the dynamic between the two of them and how they each feel individually about the other person, just kind of being like in their head, if you will. Like, I don't know, I'm really enjoying it. I think it's really like fun, and the plot point going on in this is really interesting. I don't want to say too much about it because this is a fourth in the series, but I'm very intrigued to say the least, and it's very interesting and I'm really enjoying my time. So that's the reading update. It's currently Friday and it's 12:47. Like I said, we're about to go to Barnes. We're gonna do a bunch of reading at Barnes. We are gonna be doing some book shopping, but that is for a different video, so stay tuned for that. And that's honestly ironic because I'm filming a video trying to get books off my physical TBR, and now I'm gonna be going to the bookstore and buying more books. But in my defense, I have some gift cards and I must have the rest in this series to read them as soon as I finish this reading vlog. So anyways, that's all. That's the reading update. Let's go to Barnes. We're gonna have so much fun and I cannot wait to read with you, and you'll see the book shopping again in a different video. So let's go. Okay guys, I'm back from Barnes. I unfortunately didn't do any reading there because by the time I finished like finding books and doing some book shopping, Elijah was so tired that we had to just like pay and get out of there. So I'm about to do a little bit of reading. It is still the same day. I've just changed clothes because, you know, you can change your hair, you can change your clothes. That's just the way it goes. Okay, do you feel the vibes? We're gonna do a little reading of this. I am soon going to be going to the store with Emily. I need to run to Ulta and a few other places and get some things. And I am planning on filming an actual just regular vlog. I keep getting so many of you guys telling me that you want a regular vlog, you want to see me outside of me reading books. So I am trying so hard. I have actually tried filming like 3 vlogs and then I just forget to pick up the camera. But I am filming a vlog this weekend, so you can look forward to that. I don't know if that's up before this or that. Hi, honey. You wake up from your nap?
Pumpkin.
Yeah, that is Pumpkin. Say hi, guys.
Good.
Well, now my baby's awake. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little reading before me and Emily go to the store. So I'm not sure how much reading I'm gonna get done because she is on her way here, but she does live like 40 minutes from me. So we're gonna do a little reading and we'll just see how much I can read. That was really random update, but here we are. I'm giving you all the updates nonetheless. So we're gonna read. That's what we're gonna do. Literally right now. I'm gonna shut up, I promise. What are you doing? I'm trying to read, you silly goofy goober. Okay, I am just so curious where this is gonna go, especially in the sense of like this man who is saying that he is her father. We obviously know he's not, so like who is he? Does he know her? Is he somehow related to her? Is he a family friend? I'm curious if he had a daughter and maybe she died, so he like kidnapped her to make up for the loss or something. Like, I have no idea. I'm so curious and I have no idea where this is gonna go. I also don't know if I've mentioned it, but this book has 2 POVs. So we obviously have the POV of our main female female character, but we also have the POV of Drew, who is Lola's boyfriend, and I can only assume that our main female character is actually Lola, but currently she thinks her name is Mary. So I think that's really cool. I didn't know going into this that we were gonna have multiple POVs. Now, if I would have read the synopsis, I might have figured out that we had 2 POVs, but I didn't read the entire synopsis when I found this. I literally only read the first paragraph. And of course, the second paragraph goes into Drew and who he is, but I'm really enjoying this so far, and I'm just very curious where this is going to go, but I am really liking it. It's very intriguing, very captivating, if you will. I don't really like that. I don't. And now I need to tend to my child. Hey besties, it is time for a little reading update. I'm pretty sure the last time I gave you guys a reading update, I was sitting right here, and that was like a day or 2 ago. Yeah, I think that was 2 days ago. Life has just been crazy busy and whatever. I mean, today Makai's sister literally had her daughter, so we went up there and saw her and her baby for a little while. So yeah, anyways, that's really off topic. We're doing a reading update, and I'm trying to talk quietly because Elijah is currently asleep. So if I'm talking really low, that's why. Anyways, I have done some more reading of Kiss the Sky by Krista and Becca Ritchie, and I am really enjoying it. I am enjoying it a lot more now than I was like first starting, which is kind of crazy because I was actually enjoying it a lot when I first started it. I don't think it's gonna be a 5-star read by any means, but it's giving very strong, at minimum 4-star. I'm really enjoying the story and the plot line, and I'm enjoying seeing Lily and Lo from the perspective of other characters, but I'm also enjoying seeing Rose and Connor from each other's perspective and their own perspective, and not seeing them kind of more in the background like we have the first 3 books. So I'm really enjoying it. I'm currently on page 218. I'm about 50% through this book. I'm really hoping to finish this tomorrow sometime. So that's the update on that. Not much of an update, but an update nonetheless. And then I have been doing some reading of That's Not My Name by Megan Lally today. I'm currently on page 147. I just read about 40 some pages in the car on the way home because it's about a 40-minute drive from where we live to the hospital she was in, and I'm really enjoying this story and the plot line. I really enjoy the mystery thriller plot line of our main character has lost their memory and somebody is claiming that they are a specific person but they aren't really that person. I really enjoy that in like movies and stuff, so I'm enjoying like reading a book about it because I've never read a book with that kind of premise before, and I'm kind of eating it up. And the fact that this has multiple POVs and we're seeing our main female who is the one who has lost her memory, we're seeing her POV, but we're also seeing the POV of who I can only assume is her boyfriend, who is trying to find her and is being basically looked at as a criminal, like he killed her even though he didn't. So I'm really enjoying seeing both perspectives of this and getting through this. I think I'm about 50% through this as well, and I'm actually going to be finishing this tonight. We're about to head to Barnes and we're gonna look for a book journal, which that will be in a different video, but also while we're there we are gonna finish this book and read the rest of it. I'm so excited to just see how this book ends because I feel like I have some guesses, but also I feel like I have no idea where this is going because I'm really confused where this guy who's her father comes in. Like, I'm really confused who he is and why he's done this and like what the reasoning is, but she's starting to feel kind of uneasy about things and she doesn't really understand why. So that's kind of where I'm at now, and again, really enjoying it. So we're gonna head to Barnes and we're gonna do some reading and finish this up, and I'm so excited. So let's go.
Your eyes tell me that you don't wanna leave just yet. No, my eyes agree. It's almost like when we first met. Oh, I don't care, it's getting too late. I want you and I can't wait. Don't wanna spend a minute without you. I know you feel the same. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, and yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now. I know I'm
The time, oh my god. Timeline of all of this has been really confusing me, and I now understand part of it. What the fuck is going on? Hey Alright besties, it is time for a final reading update. That is right, final, because not only did I finish That's Not My Name by Megan Lally, but I also finished Kiss the Sky by Krista and Becca Ritchie, so I'm obviously going to give you guys a full review of both of these books. Let's go ahead and start with Kiss the Sky because this is the one I was reading for the longest period of time in this video, considering I had been reading it from start to finish. I know you guys didn't actually see clips of me sitting down reading this book, and that's because I simply was reading this right before bed, and obviously I'm not pulling out a camera and recording myself reading at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, I'm just not doing that. I'm sorry. But like I had been saying the entirety of this video, I was really enjoying this book and this story. Obviously, I can't say too much because this is the fourth in a series, so I don't want to say things that's going to spoil things that happen in the first 3 books, but this is obviously, like I said, the first book that we're getting in a different POV. The first 3 books are in Lily and Lo's perspective, and this one is obviously in Rose and Connor's perspective. Going into this, I really wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy reading about Rose and Connor, especially from their perspectives. Like, I just wasn't really sure if I was gonna vibe with that, if I was going to enjoy it, but I actually really enjoyed reading this. I thought the plot point that was happening in this book, which again I can't really say, was so interesting to read about and really fun, just because I love that type of like TV show, I guess you could say. Anyways, I honestly really enjoyed this, and I really enjoyed just the ride these two characters go on with each other and in the relationship that they have, because obviously they're both really smart. They kind of started off as rivals, and like Connor has his feelings about love and if it's real and if it's possible and if it's even worth it and all these kinds of things. So this was a really fun story, and I actually really enjoyed my time, which really surprised me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that really surprised me, but I actually really liked it. I think I ended up giving this about a 4 out of 5 stars. It's not my favorite from the series, but I still really enjoyed it, and I do think this was a great addition to the series, and I'm honestly really excited to eventually continue to push through this series. It's not a series that I love so desperately that I have to read the next book immediately, but it is one that I really enjoy and that I would still highly recommend to literally anyone. I think it's really well done, really well written, and I love the characters and the story. The found family is amazing. So that's all for this book. And then moving on, we have That's Not My Name by Megan Lally. Obviously, you guys know a little bit about what this book was about from me reading it earlier in this video, obviously, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about the plot. However, I really enjoyed this, and I have said this so many times on my channel. I said this in a podcast episode recently, but I absolutely hate with a passion when I'm reading a mystery thriller, whether it's YA or adult. If it is a mystery thriller and there is not a plot twist that actually shocks me, shakes me to my core, that has me left being like, oh my god, I can't believe that just happened, I did not see that coming, then I do not want it. I have not had a mystery thriller in a very long time that actually had me truly shocked by the ending. I've only read like a handful of books that have done that for me, and let me just say, this one did that. I was actually so pleasantly surprised. I mean, it upset me what the plot twist was, but also made me so happy and was so satisfying that I didn't see it coming, that it was just so unexpected to me. Like, it just was really that final puzzle piece into the story to make it so good. I actually thoroughly enjoyed my time reading this. I loved the plot point. I really liked our writing style. I liked the direction that our author went with each of the characters that we are reading about. I really enjoyed this book. I really felt like the author really portrayed each character's feelings so well to where you're almost feeling it with them. Like, this was really enjoyable, and if you're looking for a mystery thriller, I would highly recommend, especially if you're someone like me that gets so scared so easily and has a really hard time reading mystery thrillers because you want to be able to sleep at night. This is such a good option for that because it's not like spooky scary, can't go to bed. It's like has you on the edge of your seat. It just gives you just enough to like get your heart going and like be like, what's gonna happen, what's going on, but not too much. It was so good. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I ended up giving this a 4 out of 5 stars. Not a 5-star read, not my favorite, but I really enjoyed it, and I would highly recommend. So that is my review of those 2 books. Obviously, I already reviewed Kingdom of the Wicked, and let's just say it has been a few weeks since I finished this, and I'm currently reading the second one. I was planning to read it in a reading vlog, but my life has just been a little too crazy that I needed to have some time to just read without picking up the camera. And let me just say, I'm loving that book so much. Like, just to let you guys know, I'm obsessed. It is so good. I haven't felt this way about a book and a series in a really long time, so this is like an amazing feeling how much I am loving this series. And soon I'm gonna be redoing my bookshelves. That is actually gonna be a Bookmas video, so get excited for a Bookmas. I am honestly so freaking excited. I'm gonna be starting to prep Bookmas so soon. Like, I'm gonna be working on that throughout most of November because I really want to make sure that every single one of these 12 videos videos is top tier, just so good. Like, I am so excited to put so much creative energy into these videos, and I'm so freaking excited. I actually can't even describe how excited I am. And yeah, one of the videos is gonna be me redoing my bookshelves and redecorating them for Christmas, so get so excited for that. I am personally so excited for the day that it's finally time to do that, because the way that I have low-key been getting tired of my bookshelves. So I'm so excited for a little change. But anyways, that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you are not already, because we have a lot of fun over here and we want you to join the fun. And with that being said, I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Peace.
Peace.
Whoa.
Swear on your mom.
You know those, no. What?
So, mommy.
Look! Isn't this what you've been asking for? Oh, so you're lying now.
Joined. Whoa.
No.
What? Okay. Whoa. All right.
It's just it.
Taylor Swift.
It's just
That's just the way life goes.
Okay. Okay. An isolated accident that happened once. Whoa.
cuckoo.
Goku? Yeah, we got Goku up there.
It's always
Whoa. Whoa. Because we already have a lot. Whoa. Hey, Bess. Whoa. Not my camera battery about to die. What the fuck? Cousin. Whoa. You saw the titer out. Titer? What? I'm sorry. Whoa. Whoa.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. My lap. Whoa. So. Whoa. Cause. Friday. Ooh.
No, there's nothing left here to decode.
Don't do that. You're too big.
Mommy. Hi. Mommy.
Why am I pausing?
Hi, guys. Buggy.
And excuse you.
Good.
You're welcome.
The gaps in the silence. It's just getting old. There's nothing left here to decode.
50-ish minute? No.
And how you make me smile, oh baby, how you make me smile. Smile more when I see you, smile less when I miss you. No, I don't